Okay, everyone, welcome to another game. This one promises to be way better than the one we watched some minutes ago.
It's in the game.
This game involves Daniel. Daniel is playing EMIT, the Wonder Boy. So yeah, we're gonna wait for both players to enter the field of play. We just watched a very boring game from Josephine Arano. Underwhelming, I would say. Underwhelming. But we're about to watch an exciting game from the boy I call Neymar of MSA, or let me say Lamine Yamal of MSA, against the dark horse of MSA. So you're waiting for both players to get into the field of play, and we kick off. From the boy I call Neymar of MSA, or let me say Lamine Yamal of MSA, against the dark horse of MSA. So yes, Ogumekpon, also known as Daniel, also known as Yamal of MSC, or Neymar of MSC, anyhow you want to call it. So yes, Ogumekpon, also known as Daniel, Yamal of MSC, or Neymar of MSC, anyhow you want to. All right, guys. First off, good evening wherever you're watching from the globe, Asia, Africa, Europe, Oceania, wherever you're watching from, South America, wherever, basically. Welcome to a very exciting game in the EAFC MSA Gamers Super League season. Matchday 22 is a game between Daniel and EMIT. Don't forget Daniel, who popularly called Neymar, or I would say Lamine Yamal of MSA, and EMIT, the dark horse of the season so far, who has defeated top guns, gotten big results, is going against Daniel, the wing player, the best wing player we've seen in a short while or a long while, whatever you want to say. It promises to be a cracker. You know, Emit obviously is trying to cover up his defense. He's not using the 3-5-1-1 he normally uses. Sometimes, maybe when he's losing or something, he's using a 4-5 or a 4-1-1, 4-4-1-1, and Daniel with his 4-4-2 holding. And yeah, we go straight into it. It promises to be a great game, guys. So here's Nuno mentioned the ball to Modric, to Dembele, Messi. Nice tackle by Desai. Van de Ven, a beautiful defender. Imagine having the partnership of Desai and Van de Ven. You'll be eating good. Or maybe not. You'll not actually be eating anything. You'll be eating goals because you just considered one just now. I was about to praise the defense, but I mean, to be fair, they could not stop that. One goal in favor of Daniel, the Lamine Yamal of MSA. And now here's Emit on the ball trying to get an equalizer. Mbappe, the fat striker. And there's Nico Williams, couldn't beat his marker. Moreno, I would say, is actually good at the right back. You can see that again, but that was an unfair challenge, and the ref says it's a tackle and a foul. Moreno is a strong right back, and we can see that. Now Messi on the ball. Daniel looking for his second immediately. Oh, by the way, before this game, Daniel had a call with someone special, and the someone special just motivated him to go for a win and score so many goals and excite us, the fans. So we're waiting to see that, but we've seen one goal for him early on in this game in the first 10 minutes. We're hoping to see more. Yes, there's Redoué to the fat Mbappe. And now here's Nico Williams. Nice roulette by Williams to Mbappe. He's only good at shooting, and that's what he's good at. Shooting only. And EMIT is back in the game, and this is why we subscribe to YouTube. This is why we buy data. This is why we watch football. This is a great game. EMIT won, Daniel won. The dark horse is back in the game. Lamine Yamal of MSA has not been using his wings so far, and that we know him for a good wing play, but he has not been doing that so far. And here's Yamal to Dembele, and here this is what we're talking about. Ogumekpon! 2-1. Daniel in the lead again. I told you guys, this is not Josin versus Rano. This is Daniel versus EMIT. It's obviously going to give you goals, give you entertainment, give you excitement. It's not going to make you sleep, just like the previous game we watched. And yes, EMIT, I'm sure EMIT is going to get an equalizer. He's going to score a second goal soon. Dembele, that was a poor pass to Fat Mbappe, and Fat Mbappe couldn't even make the runs for Dembele to find him, but that was a poor pass, I would say. 2-1 in the first half, in the first 45 minutes in favor of Daniel, also known as Ogumekpon, also known as Mbappe, also known as Lamine Yamal or Neymar of MSC, anyhow you want to call him, the best wing play we've seen in a while. But he has not actually showed us his wing play. And here's the dark horse of MSC, and there's EMIT on the ball with Alhaji Dembele, dispossessed by Marcel Desailly, who's, like I said, is the best defender from this event. And he's showing that every game. Alhaji Dembele on the ball for Daniel. Alhaji Dembele couldn't be Van de Ven. Van de Ven, the good defender, I would say, paired with a very good, strong centre back, is eating good. But here's Mbappe. Is only good for strength and shot, but he was so fat that he could not run past the bench. Dembele on the ball now. Now Lionel Messi. Ooh, nice. Ooh, Van de Ven read that with his accelerator gold play style. That was a very good defending from Van de Ven. And here is Dembele to Nico Williams. Oh, he rushed the pass. Dembele now to Messi. Messi beats Marcel Desailly. This is 3-1. I'm telling you guys, this is 3-1. Put your money on it. Put your money on it. This is 3-1, and it is 3-1. Daniel in the lead. I'm sure Daniel has won the game. 22 minutes to go, but can EMIT get 2 goals? I doubt that. Daniel has showed him that he's not one of them that you take results from. Daniel has showed him he's the boss. Daniel has showed him that you can't just come from nowhere and be winning everybody or getting results from everybody. I'll show you who's the boss here. And Daniel has shown him he's the boss. And Daniel, obviously, 3 goals in favor of him. EMIT won, but we think this is game set match. We don't see EMIT getting back in the game, I would say, but maybe he can score 1 or 2. But Daniel would like to score more. And yes, there's Redoué, a very beautiful attacker. He finds Alhaji Dembele. Dembele finds Doué. Doué finds the net. 4-1. EMIT came to this match for one reason, and that's what we're seeing. EMIT came to this match. EMIT accepted this match. EMIT played this game for one reason, and the scores right now is 4-1 in favor of Daniel, who is showing EMIT that for once, behave yourself and have respect to the big dogs. Ooh, what a catastrophic display from the defense. But yeah, Courtois fixes it, and is Daniel going to make it 5? There's Redoué, a very dangerous attacker. The very dangerous attacker who he tries to pass, and that was the wrong option. But then we don't care because Daniel has won EMIT 4-1. Obviously, it was a beautiful game. It's not like the game we watched earlier. We enjoyed ourselves. I enjoyed myself. I expected EMIT to be much of a threat, much of a competition, but he wasn't. And that's because he's not that guy for one reason. And we've seen that today. Daniel, the Yamal of MSA, has just proved his worth again, proved his talent, proved his quality, proved everything. At the end of the night, 4 goals in favor of Daniel, 1 goal in favor of EMIT. What a good game. We still have the game. We still have 2 games coming for you live today. We have the Alchemist versus Usain Bolt, which is NL4 or Toby versus Usain Bolt. And we also have SK versus Kesko. That's going to be a cracker. Stay tuned, guys. We'll come to your screens, your TV screen.